Blijven. Blijven. Blijven.
Right now we're at Lake Mead, outside Las Vegas. We've got Las Vegas SWAT and Las Vegas Search and Rescue coming out. We're gonna do a demo, gonna run an exercise with them. See, we got the water behind us. We got Soul Marine, all right? They brought some cracker boards, autonomous water platforms, low profile to the water, inflatable, pretty cool devices, jet driven. And then we've got wing boats out here, and we're gonna be demoing. We've got at least one wing boat, an outboard, a crick, combatant rubber raiding craft. We got Radico out here. Radico we got the Spot robot. They brought their Spot robot. We've got a bunch of different sensors on there. They do chem bio sensors, they do thermal. There's plenty of accessories and items that they make for robotics. So we're gonna set all these things up on a network. And right now we're about to start setting up radios, start making things talk to each other, because things are coming from so many different companies, so many different things. We gotta make sure they're all on one combined network. That's the whole goal. One single flat network where anyone can access the information, anyone can drive a boat if they need to autonomously, anyone can maneuver Spot, maneuver a camera on a device, maneuver a sensor.
We have two nodes here. This is Justin's. We're just gonna get on their network. So I got two nodes on my own, and we're just gonna throw our nodes on there. You know, a lot of times, like, you know, we link up with different groups or departments, and we just want to get on their network. The easiest way is to just grab their frequency, their bandwidth, and then their security key. And then once you can take that, you can throw it on two completely different nodes, different IP addresses, doesn't matter, and now you guys are talking. So anytime we want to work with other groups, like, we'll just take what they have and just try to integrate our nodes with them. Once they're on a network, you can easily go, like, if I'm in the control node, I'm in the talk, and I just want to get them on the network. The best way is just make sure they're talking. You can see them on your neighbor list, and now you can go and set up your own network as you want. Like, once they're talking, like, you can do anything. You know, you don't have to physically attach or tether into each node and change its configuration. Once we figure out what we're connecting with, if you got an unmanned system, a robot, a camera, a drone, then you can kind of figure out the whole IP scheme from there.
So my name's Chris Evans. I'm with Faro Concepts. So we're providing the plate carriers, doing some testing with the Mustang Survival Radis systems on our carriers, flotation, just, you know, helping prototype, develop new products that'll work with our stuff, so make the end users better equipped, especially when they're doing maritime operations. So that's why I'm out here today.
Welcome to Lake Mead. My name is Justin, and today we're gonna get wet and have fun.
We're gonna set up a sector antenna, just to have good coverage. I brought it out. It's another product of ours, pretty much has an MPU5 in it. It's a flat panel antenna that has a whole lot higher gain than like an MPU5 antenna would. So just to ensure connectivity, especially, you know, if we go past that island over there, something like that, this is gonna give us a big fan of, like, directed RF that is gonna push our range, push our throughput like a whole lot further than MPU5s. And it's another node on the network, so it's another option for data to route through. And so it's just gonna make the network stronger. And, you know, that's always the end goal. So that's why we got a bunch of nodes out here, sector antenna for fun. And this will go here next to a bunch of the computers, pretty much the ground control stations, where like our kind of base station is going to be set up for all of this, for the guys to come out. We got guys from the command. They'll be able to see all dots on the map, all the video feeds on the map, all the control of all the devices, and the complete situational awareness, you know, on the lake, and show them how this pertains to search and rescue operations, how divers involved, how this is going to benefit them, aerial assets, and everything. So here's one for.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then I might just have. Do you have any Ethernet cable?
Yeah.
Okay, we might too, but I'm gonna set up a sector right here, so we might just be able to go from the sector straight into your laptop and still have an additional MPU5 here.
Yeah.
If that works.
Hi, my name is Eric. I'm from Sweden. So I'm coming from the company SAR Marine. We produce jet boards with bladders, drive unit, and a battery. And for now, I'm preparing the Ruiner system. It's an autonomous system, so you can make missions and so on, and drive it from the computer everywhere in the world.
Do we need to hold it in position while we tag? Go back. No, lean back this way. Yep. There we go. Yep. He's like the male version.
Yeah, I know. You don't like the camera.
Forgot to do that. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You Stellan.
Okay. Hey, you tell the cameraman no face shots. Okay.
Are you friends with me?
Today, Jolly Rancher ropes. I saw them in the gas station. This is the first time I've ever seen them. I mean, I think I'm a 7 out of 10. First time I've ever seen them. Had to pick them up. I'm a rope guy. What's the saying, Ryan?
Chow's continuous.
Chow's continuous.
That's one thing we need to do better about. Workout. We need to be jacked.
I know, dude.
You know what I'm saying? Just be absolutely jacked. I want veins in my veins, dude.
Put a new radio. I got a new push to talk than what I normally had on it. So routing cables, seeing what works. I'm not, it's hot outside, man, so we're not gonna be rolling around with helmets and headsets, just sweating our asses off. So instead, I'm gonna throw in some in-ears. That's why I got the this typical adapter cable for it. I got a handful of different ones. Got some bone conduction ones we're gonna try out. We're gonna test them, see what the capability is, see if they have full duplex, see if they're mono or stereo, like what kind of capabilities we got out of them, just so I'll know for future things, because you know, all headsets, all earpieces, everything, like sadly is made with different capabilities. So I'm testing them out to see if we get full functionality of the push talk and the MP5 out of them, or if we're getting limited capability and just annotating those, so we'll know for the next demos that we go to for guys that are doing covert stuff, or are doing recce, or are doing plainclothes operations, or maybe don't need to wear helmet and headsets all the time. It's always good to figure out those different things before we're on site, so not only can we advise what's going on, but we can advise them of like, hey, you know, we found this company's whatever to work the best right now, or these are the 3 options that we'd suggest because we've tested it, we've used it, we've ran it through the dirt. So push talk up front. I always, you know, unless guys are wearing a ruck, doing anything like that, look, I always suggest wearing the MP5 on your back. I like it high on the back as possible. That way these 3 antennas are kind of just propped up over you, able to propagate fully where your body's not blocking any of it. And you don't need to interface with this at all. You know, you turn it on and all your interface is done through your push to talk with your 2 channels, changing volumes, changing channels, all that stuff can be done through this. Or if you have a RDC, Samsung device, any kind of EUD chest mounted thing, you know, you can use that. So the radio is turn it on and forget it. And all your controls are up front. So everything I like to keep up front, you know, and this is pretty standard, is things that can take or save lives. Keep that up front and accessible. Everything else should be forgotten about on the back or on the side and not get in my way to get to those life-saving or life-taking devices and tools.
Sick, good enough for government work.
Got me? Yeah. So right now we're with, we got the Soul Marine, we got a cracker board right here. You guys are on a wing boat. We're kind of testing out some of this equipment on the water. Super low profile. Obviously you see the MPU-5 right here with the sensor on top. It can be controlled autonomously, or it can be controlled, via RDC, via a control station on a base station. This becomes another node on the network. Once you put MPU-5 on it, all the data that's coming from it's feeding to the network as well. All these different devices. We got Spot that's on shore with a bunch of sensors from Radico. All that information getting tied onto one network, providing complete situational awareness for the end user right now. So we're running this little boat, man. Pretty cool. We've got, pretty much 80, like twin 80s, a couple of them back on shore to fill these guys up. Hopefully one day we could try this, do some diving and do some inflation from bottom up on some rebreathers and stuff. What you think, Nick?
Sick.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. It's jet driven. It's nice, man.
All right, you got it?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go pick them up right now. Switch over. Rolling off now.
Bunch of stuff going on today. Like we had Soul here. That was super cool to finally get out on those boards, drive them autonomously, and then drive them in person was pretty sweet. So got to do that. Crushed it on the wing boat, the combatant rubber raiding craft, the Crick. Crushed it on the Crick today. Did a bunch of water stuff. The search and rescue guys, the SWAT team was out here. Got to show them a lot of stuff, capabilities that they don't currently have, and kind of at least demonstrate on a small scale of what a network could provide to them, what a common network could provide to them, not just linking them together, the individuals, but linking their entire infrastructure from drones, robotics, tech, sensors, pole cameras, whatever they're using, to be able to link that all together in one. And bringing Spot out here with all the C-burn detectors from Radico was big, being able to show them that, as well as a sector antenna showing the kind of the capabilities of having a higher gain semi-fixed permanent structure to push out if they need to, put it on top of a Bearcat or on top of a vehicle they're hitting a house, to go ahead and give them a full wide fan of coverage in a certain area for a greater distance than what an MPU-5 antenna is going to put out. Chow was good, man. I kept eating the entire time. I actually snacked on a couple other things besides those ropes. I tried the Feastables peanut butter cups. Not bad, dude. I'm a peanut butter cup guy. Had a bunch of nodes on the network. We had Starlink out here. We had our PT5s out here, so we were able to do cloud relay with both Starlink and cellular coverage from a PT5, and we actually had dudes on their RDCs controlling PTZ cameras that were in New York City. We had stuff, PTZ cameras in Colorado, in North Carolina, at some of our different offices set up. So that was super cool, kind of blown away to see, oh my gosh, low latency, I can actually control this real time and make it happen. So, that's another capability that a lot of people don't really think about, but we were able to capture and showcase here today. Hopefully showcase that anywhere we can. First things first. All right. So look, we're trying to provide coverage to all the nodes that are going to be in this valley right here. So we're on a little bit elevated ground. Big thing right here is our Starlink.
Yep.
We're gonna make sure we got a battery bank on the inside of here. Right there, that's powering it. And this is gonna give us cloud relay coverage for all the nodes in this area. Just by this being hooked up right here,
Yep.
It's gonna be kind of like a leave behind node for us while we're doing this. No PT5 right now because we got poor cell coverage and
Yep.
we're not, connecting anything to Wi-Fi. So yeah, hold on to that. We'll just go. We got 2001 cable, straight to Ethernet, straight to Starlink. Starlink's on and rocking. Let's see. You know what? I don't want to cause a big signature out here with like throwing this high up. Sometimes we could put it on a tripod or something like that. Elevation is key, especially with the network, right? To cover all the line of sight nodes. The higher you go, the higher you're gonna be able to stretch your network. Sometimes guys will use, if the drone's got a embedded module, you could use a drone, you throw that up in the air, that automatically brings your RF bubble like way out of the box, huge.
Yeah. So it's basically working off the basic antenna principle of just getting it as high as possible.
Yeah, getting it as high as possible, man. But right here, this is all we need. We're kind of backed up to this this hill behind us, but that's fine because we're just gonna get coverage all down that valley. I'll throw it here, antennas up, right? Making sure that they propagate good. We'll put some rocks or something to keep any wind from blowing it over or anything like that. Just prop it up. That's good. Starlink's hooked up. We pulled off the PT5. All right, so it should be good. We already enabled cloud relay on it. Okay, so it should be pulling beyond line of sight right now. But we'll go back. We'll go back to the truck just to check right now with your node.
Mm-hmm.
We'll plug that into the computer and make sure we got everything good.
We'd see more of the light.
Yeah, 100%. Look, you can see the fucking globe right there.
Yeah, dude.
Right, the globe.
Sphere.
The sphere.
Whatever.
Whatever. I haven't been to it yet.
Yeah.
That'd be cool to go at some point.
Host a
Maybe
wave
we'll go
relay
there
event.
tonight, dude.
Fuck
Oh,
it, let's
dude.
do it.
We could host a wave relay event. Yeah. That's Vegas, baby. Next time we'll be out here. SHOT Show.
SHOT Show, dude.
2026.
Let's go. Just like that, dude? That's fucking experience talking. There we go. These are pretty cool. Throw these in Lightroom, get a quick edit.
Oh, dude, yeah. Dude, I keep forgetting you got that camera.
This thing is the shit. Like,
X100.
just point, shoot, autofocus. Like,
Yeah.
like, cause this is the perfect lighting right
Yeah.
here. So like, look at this. Take like a nice headshot,
Oh, dude.
Handsome lad right there.
right?
I need a headshot.
Show the camera.
Yeah.
Good goober.
Look at this goofy guy.
Hey.
You can bring out them.
Easy.
Wow. Send me that.
Yes, sir. Update your profile.
Dude. On the Wave Relay Network. Hint, hint. Get it done, Black Shell.
Swipe right.
Oh, look, dude. You can see, look at this sphere. You see Vegas pretty dope now. You go plink.
Yeah.
Can't do that shit in Louisiana.
Really?
I mean,
They y'all had hog hunting out there.
We do. I mean, but not like we're not reaching out and touching something. You're not stretching it far.
Fair.
You know.
Fair.
There's like a couple ranges that like you can. When I was in law enforcement, we used to shoot over like marsh. We'd go pull up a boat somewhere and like you shoot forever there, but like go and check targets or go put steel out or something like that. It's not really.
I thought they had the helicopter hunting out there that you could shoot the hogs from the.
That's in Texas. You can do it.
Okay.
Louisiana is. You can't do it by helicopter. It's pretty cool.
That is
but
sick.
hey, next time we're in Vegas, tripods, spot and scope, Recon 5 thermal, fuck, we have the Recon 5 thermal with us. God damn it, Javid. God damn it. I'm gonna yell at Javid. I feel like he's in my team again. It's frustrating me. That's your guy, dude. 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 Yeah. Save rounds, dude. Alibis. Call them all out.
Caveats?
Nah, dude, we're all good. No, Nick, first week of work, he's already out here doing some pretty cool shit with us. So, yep.
Keep it going.
Yep. It's beef stick tonight. You're right.
Mid-train?
You want to bite, dude?
No, I'm trying to quit.
You trying to quit?
I'm trying to quit beef sticks.
Touche.
That was Kyle's nickname in high school.
Beef stick.
Beef stick? Yeah.
Who said it changed? It never changed.
Yeah, and so earlier he kind of brought up WMI. All that stands for is the Wave Relay Management Interface, and that's what this web page is going to look like.
Yeah.
Once you're in.
Yeah, and it looks like this because, and look, now we're logged into 2 right now.
Yep.
Remotely, but the coolest thing is we're connected via the PT5. It's so much easier when we don't need to use cables. We can hook up, 10, 15 different computers with the PT5 to all access, to all get on the network and all be able to manage stuff, all be able to monitor it, pull up WinTAC, whatever you need to do. So much easier than, anytime we were using cables, you got to specify what ports are doing what, this and that. It gets to become a headache, and even gets tangled when you got so many different cables you're working with. But now PT5 makes it super easy to be able to do that. And
so as you can see, this is not connected to anything, and then this radio right here is not connected to anything as well.
Yeah. And there's plenty on the PT5 we could dive into, but the WMI, everyone, like, people rag on this, about like, oh, it looks like Windows, 94. Well, that's because our GUI, right, our interface, like, we want it to be able to operate on any type of operating system. Or, like, even if it is somebody's using Windows 94, they can access this. Whereas if it was a flashy, fancy one that had like all these different things, then it wouldn't work on different models of Windows. Or
so you're talking about Windows, Apple, or the Mac OS, and then even Linux.
Yep. All right, so this here, you can come show this. Like, this is we're in the WMI. We went to our node configuration, and went to our PT5 status. Click on PT5, right? It's enabled right here. It's just a drop-down menu. Network default is disabled. Enable it. It notices it's already there, so it's already going to populate with some of this stuff. Okay, Wi-Fi mode. Right now it's on just 5 gigahertz, and you can randomize SSIDs, randomize passwords. Obviously, you could set that to something right here. Set my network. We're only using 5, but it will do 5 and 2.4. The PT5 is your access point, right? So when it comes to Wi-Fi stuff, you've got a client, then you've got an access point. Your client is what connects the access point. So your router in your home is the access point. That's what all your devices are going to connect to. And the client would be like the computer receiving it, right? So, and easy enough, like, you could pull this up on an RDC or something like 2. We could blank out what my password is for this. Not that it matters, but like right here, it populates a QR code. So you take your phone out. Shit, you could even do it right now.
Yeah.
You take your phone out. You got an iPhone.
Yeah.
In your settings, it might try to kick you off, but because we haven't like connected it to the internet yet with the SIM card. But like, literally, hold out your device. Go ahead, join Kyle PT5. Now, this iPhone can go on the network, can go on the WMI. He's got an iPhone, he can pull up iTac, but whatever. I could rant on that shit for all days.
Yeah.
But look, long story short, that's the WMI. We set it up. It's super easy. That's it. Now we're connected, right? I could enable cellular right there. I don't know if you can see it. I go ahead, I can put whatever SIM card I want in there. I think I got a like AT&T one in there right now, but we'll go ahead. I can enable cellular. That's going to give us another beyond line to site gateway on the network, give it other options to go up and out. And then I disable 2.4.
And so for like a tactical sense, you could have the Starlink and the SIM card, and that could almost be like a P&A on the pace plan for beyond line of sight communications.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that could be around the world. Like, we'll, I'm not gonna pull it up right now, but like, we'll take control of devices that, you know, North Carolina stuff's in. Obviously, we're in Vegas right now, and we could be controlling Spot the Robot or gimbals in New York City and wherever our team is currently having stuff set up and doing. And usually we'll do that for a bunch of demos just to show it.
Yep.
Damn, it's low light. All right, it's good time to go grab some chow, dude.
Let's do some sightseeing over there.
Yeah. Let's go past this fear and go figure out what we're gonna eat, man.
Yeah, dude.
Kyle. Until next time, my friend.
Yep. Oh, later, dude. Black shell in the background. All right, man.